Ever hear a groove that sounds like Poppycock at first? Too playful, too strange, until you realize it just rewired the rules? That's the thing about De La Soul. Where others marched in straight lines, they cartwheeled sideways and laughed while doing it, and hip-hop was never the same. Three kids from Long Island walk into a recording studio in the late 1980s and come out holding a time bomb disguised as a record. 3 Feet High and Rising was their prank, their poem, their psychedelic puzzle. While rap at the time wore a uniform of toughness, Della wore daisies and dared you to laugh. The joke, of course, was on anyone who thought they weren't serious. Take Me, Myself, and I. On paper, it's Poppycock, a self-deprecating anthem mocking the very culture they were trying to break into. But that goofy funk loop? It was borrowed from George Clinton's P-Funk mothership, and when it fused with their rhymes, it turned into something sharp and unforgettable. It sneered at conformity while making people dance, the rare trick where rebellion feels good in your feet. Now spin to I Know, a love song but not the hoity-toity kind. This one grins at you sideways, borrowing Steely Dan's Peg and Otis Redding's whistle from Dock of the Bay. It's romantic, but it's also playful, like sending a valentine written in invisible ink that only appears under the glow of neon lights. This was hip-hop saying it didn't have to shout to be heard. It could whisper, wink, and still make your heart lurch. Then comes Stakes is High. The mood shifts. Produced by a young Jay Dilla, the song is less about laughing at the game and more about dismantling it. The bass line broods, the beat moves like a ticking clock, and the lyrics slice into consumerism and violence that were swallowing rap whole. It was prophetic, pointing to problems that still exist today. Here, Della weren't jesters anymore. They were truth-tellers standing in the rubble of an art form they loved too much to let rot. Across their career, De La Soul built music like architects of rebellion. Each track wasn't just sound, it was a blueprint for how hip-hop could escape its own cages. They weren't just flipping samples, they were flipping expectations, inventing a hip-hop where sincerity and satire could share the same verse. Some called it oddball. Some said it was unserious. But the very Poppycock people dismissed ended up shaping the future. Listen close. You'll hear their fingerprints in every experiment, every risk, every left turn the genre took. And maybe that's the real secret. They didn't just rap. They created a world where breaking the rules became the rule.